As we'll see Sterling now holding towards Arch. Doesn't have to overcommit to this one. Dexter with a decent grenade towards middle. That is a ton of damage, even more so with the headshot on the USP, and he'll fall back cleanly. Dixtacy will actually get a bit of intel. There's a couple of players there. He doesn't have to commit once again. His teammate finds yet another frag. This round looks like it's done. Can they even get a plan out of this?
JW back in. So both Coffins as well knows that Dixtacy's gone toward New Box, gets himself inside of a smoke. I don't think he was aware that he was going to try to push through it, in fact, and get toward Ruins for the wrap back into the site, but he's found out by Sterling. Twist, desperate to get back over towards the A side of the map, runs into Malta. It's not even so much about fully securing the kill against Sterling at this point. It's setting up to do so, a bit like chess. It is 4D chess, that's how it's often described to people, and rightfully so. As Crims wants to work back in, Sterling's got his head down yet again, but low on HP. Exist is able to find the shot, and Urkist has to come back again from mid, rotating out of B. It's a 1-on-2. It's certainly a winnable situation, but Bomb goes down. Oh, wait, this is clever. If he goes this direction and catches out Exist, that'll be in a lovely spot. The problem being that Exist is now actually backed away, so there's no guarantee that Urkist actually considers to check that balcony.
We'll see. If he gets it, there is a real chance he clutches this out, but it looks like he's done for. Exist. Urkist trying to be set up here. Spots the head of Twist potentially, I'm not sure. Yes, that's the way to look at it. You can see the smoke just blocking his vision. He doesn't get that information.
Crims goes down. Rather, excuse me, Urkist goes down. Crims gets the kill. Brolan on the offside right now. Dixtacy playing the open angle against 4 players on the other side with just a pistol was never really going to go that well. He would have to be spectacular to hit the headshots. Brolan smartly backs away, knowing Sterling wanted to chase. Gets the M10, Mac 10 kill.
The M10.
M10. Malta's back behind the smoke with the 5-7 in hand. He'll be fortunate to find one in this situation as well, as Twist already swings out, makes no mistake on it. So the only player they found so far was the lurk of Brolan. Dexter knew that he was over on that side of the map, but it really amounts to nothing as we go 7-2. That bonus stays the same.
He doesn't necessarily have to commit to this. Fnatic will be watching the back exactly like that. The fact you know there will be as well, and they're waiting for a smoke to go down, you might want to wait for the full commitment, but still, this is recoverable. Stays in a good position.
I think that's where you start to see the experience between these two teams, right? Fnatic knows exactly that.
Yep.
These guys are going to try and check behind us. They want to pincer us in, and he thinks, well, I'm super fortunate to be here. Let's just force the issue. You can't really do that. Let them play into it. Dixtacy, that's what he wants to do. Backing off, and Orange is one, but they don't quite go far enough around the corner, and Exist, when he does, makes no mistake with the AWP. AWK?
AWK. We've got the M10.
AKP, M10. I'm just making up weapons. That's what a lot of games do. As JW does tag through the doorway, that allows immediately Exist to take out Malta. Sterling got the trade on it, so it's still a one-on-one. He's got a kit as well, so there's time enough if he can find it, but JW smartly rotated back in toward the fountain. There we go. They'll find him as well. Urkist, great shot. Exist still has a kit to play with, but they're pretty desperate, all things considered in this round. It's 2-2. Group back up. Thought they might try and dissect either side of the map. Spot the defense. They'll stay split in terms of CT until the smokes land. Now Exist tries to run it over. Crims finds one already. No shots, damage in return. He's got the headshot potential. Tags up yet another onto Dixtacy. They're hunting him down desperately, but he's doing damage. He's doing significant damage at that. He's still alive. Backs away, and that's going to allow Exist back into it. Dixtacy was previously tagged, but Exist, he couldn't quite get there in time. Smoke will dissipate. He'll have the vision toward Urkist, but he has 100 HP. He's got toward the pit, and that may, never mind, calm things. This all comes to Crims. He's given Exist a massive chance to get back inside the site, and as I previously mentioned, he has a kit. But he's got to go against Dixtacy to try and figure this out. Knows he's gone out toward quad. Quick tap, looks to the apartments, tries to get the shot off. He's going to have to hold it at some point in time. And Dixtacy, he's not repeaking it. He might have gotten away with it just there if Exist was aware, but he's done enough. He's pulled him off. And Exist follows the dick when he should have followed his heart, because he won't get the defuse, and the kill comes through. Let's try and figure out exactly where Fnatic's playing, and it is a stack on this side of the map. To an extent, 4's not super uncommon, but it is certainly toward the pit when you've got 3 players there, and both kills going their way. This is an awkward situation already. Could be made worse if JW had found that headshot onto Sterling. Instead, it goes back toward the AKs and the B site. Open for now. Smoke already down toward CT as well, means that the Bro, oh, that's a horrible smoke though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the problem when you just throw it on the fly. Unless you line it up, there always is a chance that gap can happen. But it looks like they're doing a good job at least. The self-boost from Malta to look towards CT spawn above the smoke works out. And Brolan, considering his options here, didn't want to commit to the denial of the plan, and down he'll go surely. That's going to be starting to pick him up, looking for another as the damages exist as well. Could finish him off the Glock here. Looks like they've managed to weather the storm as they'll find Twist as well. Got very scary there as he went towards quad and lost 2 kills. Managed to get a quick one on JW though, and at that point it seemed like he was all under control. Spawn, and hopefully Malta can backstab them. JW seems to feel like it's going to be an A-side attack. We'll see what happens here. He would be right in thinking there's presence behind him. Will he detect Malta? Certainly does, and look at all the kills come through. Very, very well done by Fnatic there.
I think Stacy wants to be the one to enter first. He won't go in dry though because they've already got smokes down towards CT. Nades as well back toward Coffins. Twist above them though, back angle. Looks for it and he'll find it. He won't be going in at all this Valentine's Day, it seems. This is already shut down, but Dexter and Urkist, the shots back. Twist forced out from behind. New box will walk out to the AK. It's all Brolin and Crims. Looks like a 9th round for Grayhound. They are getting close. We talked about double digits. Fnatic's performances yesterday. Let's just hold our breaths for a moment, perhaps, to see if they can get to 16.
Ooh, you're absolutely right there. Some of the comebacks this tournament have been remarkable. And celebrating 16 at the top, it's not a done deal, but 13-2 at the beginning of this half suggested it was absolutely over. If Fnatic give this one up and they go somehow 0-1 down on their map pick, that could be it. But still, a long way to go before we even start that conversation. This is only the 9th round on the board for Grayhound. T-Serve Inferno. Prolan. A bit of damage there, just trying to bring one of them back to go down the blast potentially, but I think he'll go down himself. Actually, oh, I thought he was going to survive. Didn't quite make it. Grabbed an AK. Molotov in the corner. Wall bang is definitely a potential there, but that's a nice clean frag and the bomb's been spotted and the second is delivered. That's why he's considered a top-tier sniper from Sweden. That was really, really well done.
Incredibly so, yeah, absolutely. And he's got JW already working around behind. The ops do all the work. 15 rounds for Fnatic.
And that's Malta setting up the flash there. They're literally going to do one flash and just burst out apartments. There's the flash and the kills.
Well done. Brolin gets sweet. Had to switch weapons to avoid the reload. He had enough bullets left over in reserve, though, that he might have gotten away with the 3rd kill. Instead, it costs him. Still, though, they have the advantage. Malta and Sterling have to go together. Malta's going to work back out as well from the pit. Gets through the broken wall, quickly in toward the graveyard position, and then thinks, maybe I should plant the bomb. So Sterling will go back over to pit instead. Oh, goodness me. I don't even think he realized that was a boost. If he did, he would have continued spraying because he took down the bottom man, which means the top fell directly into where he was already firing. Twist again, though. Incredible. And it's the double op that has to go for the retake. It's going to work. Twist able to peek fast enough, and that's it. Fnatic going to win it. The double op setup is what pushes them over the line, and they'll take map 1 in the best of 3.